Here we go, Neptune.
Yeah.
The grand finals of the TLOC 1K Smash 4 edition. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Gio representing Dallas, Texas versus RunCT representing Houston.
Grand finals here. Gio is coming in from losers. And CT has been just chilling in winners. Now the difference is Gio's had to go through all these losers bracket. His hands are warm. He's ready. His mentality is there. Now CT, we've seen this monstrosity of a Peach.
Monstrous Peach.
And the reason why he's definitely been heralded this tournament is that he's the one who beat Denti.
Yeah.
He's the one who sent him out of the tournament in pools. Denti drowned in pools.
That's how nuts this tournament is.
This tournament has been incredible. So now we're going to get to it.
This is it.
Smashville.
Game number 1 of their grand finals. It's going to be Rob versus Peach. And Peach, of course, being such a floaty character, I think is going to be incredibly susceptible to options that KO off the top. So look for those tombstones, those beat boops at those high percentages to net some nice KOs for Gio.
Man, RunCT doing a great job early, trying to see if he can use those float canceled aerials.
But he's not finding anything with it, honestly, only netting 15% compared to Gio, who has put on 78% and counting so far.
Exactly.
We're just in 30 seconds onto game number 1, and Gio is looking really soft, absolutely controlling the pace of this match.
Gio's doing a great job of just boxing out. Anytime that you're seeing RunCT approach, he's just jabbing him away, fairing him away, coming up with other options. But that's the first conversion that we saw from RunCT. Not getting a ton off of it, not netting much.
Man.
And now that up smash that we've been seeing from Gio that just works. He just makes that hard read in neutral and just punishes.
I love that decision. He understands that for RunCT to really start his offensive pressure, he has to be airborne. And because of that, he opts to use that up smash, understanding that if it connects, it's going to be taking that stock.
Yeah.
Really great educated guess there from Gio. He's going to be taking stock 1, sitting very comfortably at 63%. But RunCT is kind of a monster. He's been netting these early percentage KOs all day long. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one now.
Yeah, I mean, he generally has been doing good jobs whenever he's on the losing end of the first stock, he maintains his composure and uses the extra knockback that comes from rage and sometimes nets early KOs. Right now, he's playing from a little bit behind, and he's building only his lead is only.
Oh
my God!
What?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was nuts.
Eat your vegetables! That was nuts! I cannot believe it. Have I even seen a Stitch in Smash 4?
Did you just use my Marvel commentary of eat your vegetables?
I was maybe quoting Childish Gambino instead. But either way, getting back into the match, that Stitch ends up making so that RunCT has brought this back to 1 stock apiece. But Gio, he's unfazed. He's the robot, man.
Yeah, no, Gio is definitely somebody who just takes in data. This is how you're supposed to play these games. You take the data in, figure out what you need for a response, and you continue to go. I love the methodical play that we're seeing from Gio. It's calculated. Calculated. He knew that tombstone was going to take him off the top.
Yeah, didn't have to do much math there. 100% plus 42 character in the game equals dead princess. Sorry. Sorry, Mario. She's not in this castle anymore.
No.
She's in another castle. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Let's go to another stage.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. That was just good. That was just great.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Gio. Now, what he needs to do if he wants to take this whole shebang is he needs to go in here, finish this first set, come through on top, and then win another one afterwards.
Yeah,
another one.
Another one. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an uphill battle for him from a pure set standpoint.
But it's nothing that it's nothing new to this guy, and he's already warm. He's went through all of losers bracket already, multiple sets. So it wouldn't surprise me if he just completely works with it. Granted, RunCT is coming in cold. He hasn't had to play for a little while because he's been sitting in Grands for quite a bit.
Yeah, and he's starting to get warmed up, looking so much better right now in this game than he did in the previous game. Looks almost like a mirror of the last game, to be honest. He has some great stage control, pulls out another Stitch.
Dude, luck with this guy.
Dude, no, he's channeling Armada right now.
Oh, God. Armada had ridiculous luck.
Dude, Armada, a.k.a. young RNGesus, coming in clutch. But up smash, we saw that work out really nicely against a character like Palutena. But keep in mind that Rob is definitely on the heavier side. It's going to be a lot harder for him to net those KOs.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
that
man.
There it is. That's what I want to see.
When you possess such a massive hurt box like that, and you have to deal with an attack that has an arc in the way that fair does, oh man, it's just so tough to maneuver around. Really great presence of mind from RunCT as he's able to take that first stock.
Good laser. He tried to cover up the tech in place with the top. There it is. So there's drill. Is that going to be it?
Yeah, dude, she literally just exploded off of the screen. The reason that's such a great option against Peach is once again because she's so light floating.
Yeah, and I mean, when you have damage potential and combo potential at your fingertips like Rob does, it doesn't surprise me that you're able to take her so quickly into this match.
And Mao, and speaking of so quickly, Gio
Look at the
so quickly
percentage.
has evened this up, actually taking the lead in the process, gets another up air, too low of a percentage to KO, but still, the amount of control that Gio has established in game number 2, after being down so much.
Dash attacks, down tilts, tried to catch him. Ooh, back here, that was delicious.
Yeah.
But he's not, he doesn't have, he's not primed and ready to go. Not just yet. He needs to put hands on him from this position.
Ooh, this is, I think, where RunCT kind of capitalizes. Anytime he has Gio in the corner, he's been using a lot of those slaps, quick options like that to ensure that he can keep that stage control as long as possible and put on the percentage.
Let's see if he does top to up. I'm curious if he's going to get a chance to.
Yo, RunCT, he brought this back as well.
He has. He's definitely a lot stronger than last
Oh,
game. He tried to use the
man.
parasol again. Oh, we've
those
seen
floats.
what that does.
So ambiguous right now, hits the fair.
Drop down fair, no.
Not going to be enough.
He has the gas. He tries to use turnip to cover
Oh,
the
the
option.
turnip actually hit
He's
him.
fine. He's still fine.
Are you sure?
No!
Are you sure, Neptune?
Didn't see that up B coming.
Yeah, you won.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
This Peach is ludicrous.
Houston's represented today, man.
This Peach is ludicrous.
This is pretty good.
He wrote Get Back. This Peach is ludicrous, man. I don't even. That stage spike was fantastic. I was like, it was perfect. It was good. It was godlike. It was good. Good. Okay, JonTron references aside, we have to go to game number 3, one apiece, and we're going off to Dreamland. And wow, I think that Gio's going to be having nightmares right now about this Peach. What an impressive start, already netting 56%.
This is really impressive. His conversions off of down throw, generally going into back air, fairs, nairs. I mean, he's racking up quick, consistent damage. He recognizes the fact that Rob is a combo machine, but he's saying, you know what, I got some things for you too. That is not going to be enough to take him off the top.
Yeah,
Very close, though.
It's so close.
I mean, the combo potential does exist, and granted, in this particular stage, the blast zone to the top is kind of short, kind of a little bit lowered. So that as soon as you're creeping into these triple digits, that potency for Beat Boom and Tombstone gets that much higher. Okay.
So tricky. Nice.
Tombstone.
I love it. That was really smart, but not quite enough to get the KO. I'm very surprised, honestly.
Okay.
Ooh, good usage of the top. That horizontal recovery coming clutch.
Wait,
Yes,
item control, but then
why?
he spread that brain power, using that air dodge, dropping down, trying to grab the ledge. Now, as he's doing the air dodge, he had not recovered in time yet, and that's when the active hitboxes of the Dare was there, waiting for him, dunk him into the Shadow Realm.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. But right there, RunCT nearly gave himself a KO of his own.
Ooh.
Gets it with the forward smash. We're going golfing. Line drives all around, and it's down to an even stock game.
But we're also making sure that we eat our vegetables here, kids.
She vegetables.
Pulling out the turnips, pulling out the tops. Everybody have fun. It's Hanukkah. Okay. Now, where's the grabs? That's the question. Because both these guys make decent percentage off of grabs, but all this percentage game has just been building from this neutral game based around this top.
Ooh, man. And those up airs. Those up airs. Netting so much damage and having such great knockback. This is one thing I noticed from RunCT, though. I feel like what he does from an opening is so much more in the early game than what Gio does from an opening, for instance.
Yeah, Gio definitely, it feels like he's a slower, he doesn't have the acceleration at the beginning, but RunCT definitely excels at that.
It's just those bursts, man. Like, RunCT has these... Oh, my
no.
God.
Like, it feels like once Gio gets actually started, there's a lot better of a chance later on that he makes something happen like that.
Dude, we almost got a perfect 3-3-3. Look at how close that was to a perfect, man. We would have hit the jackpot. Nintendo would have given us like $1 million.
Gosh.
That would be sick.
Be better.
Try my best. But here we go. Gio right now on bracket reset point. I'll tell you what, even though the Peach can definitely do a lot in those early games because she can just use her aerials in a way to exploit that big body that Rob has.
Yeah.
When it comes to finishing stocks, there's no one right now more efficient than Gio. The fact that he has so many confirms off of grabs fantastic. And we've seen even off of the, he doesn't even need the grab sometimes. He'll utilize that top in a way to set up for those up smashes and just general options like up smashes, even other up airs, down airs, for instance. Anytime she's trying to snap to the ledge, it's just looking so tough right now for RunCT.
It's definitely difficult. He had a really good game too. I wonder what he's going to do to try to adjust this time around. So out the gate, first thing we're noticing, a little bit of a stall here. Turn-up games as well as building percentage, 62%. RunCT saying, you know what, let me have a reversal of fortune right now. Using that drift away fair that we've been seeing him use so much this tournament. It's such a great option because not a lot of people have been coming up with punishes for it.
Peach, a.k.a. Tiger Woods' daughter! You're not with the Tiger Woods? Are you kidding?
The Jack Nicholson, the Tiger Woods, he took the PGA Championships right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude. Definitely, man. Princess Peach, one of Tiger's illegitimate children. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. That was nuts.
Oh, wow. God. Damn.
Okay, we got to get back into this match right now. I know that Gio's probably feeling just as shaken as we are, seeing as he's already at 48%. RunCT looking so solid. And I think it really does come down to whether or not he can get Gio in the ledge. Whenever he has Gio cornered, he does such a great job using some smart options, whether they're non-committal and short range, like the slaps, or slightly longer range with a little bit more commitment to it, like the driving range with the forward smash. And options like that, I think, just consistently pester and keep Gio in the corner and make it so that RunCT is able to net some really nice KOs.
There's the grab that I was looking for. Beat boop.
Ooh, that's going to be
stocks. Okay, now 48%. It's doable. Off of you could also go off of grabs, use another beat boop to build percentage, not worry about it till later, and let everything kind of not worry about stale as much. Ooh, not a good trade. Not a good trade. Fair for forward air. Fair for fair between the two of them. Peach wins that. Don't trade that.
Oh, man. He was really struggling
right
now.
He's got it, he 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 got it! Wow! The up B! Yet that's not the first time we've seen that, folks. We've seen that multiple times. Not only in this set, not only throughout this tournament. Just been awesome kill option for Peach. This character is a monster. And the guy driving her is just as crazy. This is a fantastic representation of Houston. This is one of Dallas's finest against one of Houston's finest.
Oh, I mean, even still, I feel like both of these players, what's interesting is that they aren't even like the best players from their region, right? They're both these up-and-comers, right? These ankle biters, so to say, who are really trying to make a name for themselves. And what a fantastic way. We're at Game 5 here at the TLOC 1K Smash 4 edition. Gio's going to be using that counter pick, going to Battlefield.
Dallas, it's time where you want to give Gio their power. Houston, all y'all watching, give RunCT your power. Let's see who comes out on top.
Oh, man. This is one of those tournaments, man. This is one of those things. There's new blood in the mix. Whoever wins, either way, whoever wins, I'm incredibly happy and so blessed, really, to be able to actually
I'm proud of Texas, man. I'm proud of Texas. So, now, whoa, Peach Bomber. Okay, that's a new option because you've never seen that in neutral once. This set or this tournament.
And it's an interesting way where he can just have that burst option to cover mid-range, but look at the
stand on my platform. Let me use that up smash.
Yeah, speaking of coverage, look at how much coverage that up smash had on that platform, and we can already see that counter pick coming into play as Gio is able to draw first blood. He's at 81% though, and the forwarder puts him in a very unfavorable situation. The turnip continuing to pester, uses that up air to get a little bit of pressure off of him, and he makes it safely back onto the stage.
Now using those drift away fairs, that's what I want to see more from RunCT. He's been doing them consistently and accurately. Now, Gio has a bit of a problem. He has to make a safe landing. Wow! Managed to do so, and then he has the boop going. That up air. Excellent choices.
Ooh, so scary. That perfect shield game from RunCT proving so formidable, but he was unable to get the punishment afterwards.
Whoa, did you see that? He just went in, did nothing. Faked the tomahawk, and then just walked away. That was pretty crazy.
Sometimes doing nothing is the best option.
Okay. There it goes. So you saw Gio, he whiffed it accidentally. He mistimed the dare. If he had, excuse me, the down throw on the top. If he had hit down throw on the top, he would have dashed forward in and gone for the up smash. That dare from Peach, so strong. Especially whenever you overextend and you not grasp the ledge.
Oh, whoa. Projectiles clanking?
Yeah.
Gotta love seeing that. Ooh, we're going to set 2, boys.
Wow. Gio.
I screamed to the crowd here.
That was really good. And you're seeing RunCT. Oh.
Yo, you're in the player cam.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the player cam. This is crazy. Sorry, didn't mean to. That was very unprofessional. I apologize.
No.
But no, seriously, that was fantastic. That was a fantastic first set. Can we go to game 10? Can we go to Game 10? I want a Game 10, man. I mean, I know that like we've been streaming for so long, but I would like to go to Game 10, man. Like the back and forth from both of these players is just wonderful to watch. Absolutely wonderful.
They really have done a great job. Like I'm thoroughly impressed between the two of these guys.
Now is the time that you retweet. Now is the time that you retweet. Go ahead and spread the word because we're about to start Grand Finals Set 2. Gio has climbed himself right back into this tournament from the depths of losers bracket, being sent by a game prodigy, now sitting one set away from taking this tournament.
Whoever gets this gets first prize, the cool 500, and then we'll see what goes on. The other one gets sent to the shadow room. I don't know what we're gonna do in second place yet.
I mean, you still walk away with.
No, I'm gonna take their money. That's
oh, really? I feel like that's kind of illegal and also bullying.
You're right.
Neptune, the cyber IRL bully.
No. Oh god. Okay, so.
But yeah, getting right back into the match.
We need, so between the two of them, 40%, not that much of a difference, but both of them are glassy enough to where a decision can change everything. RunCT, this isn't new to him. He's built up, once he builds a fair amount of rage, he comes in with fair as they're at the edge and takes stocks. He's done it multiple times.
There's just so much that RunCT has to really deal with right now. You notice that not only can Gio get some nice conversions off of the grabs, but even using the top. What this means is that it makes it so that certain options like the shield get negated by the grabs. If it goes for an attack, the top comes out. And tomahawks and tombstones.
Tomahawks and tombstones.
Dude, that's if Gio made a mixtape. It would be terrible. But unless he was a low-key, like super musical guy. I don't know, man. The mixtape, maybe? It would actually just be silence for an hour.
It'd be the sound of him doing beat loops everywhere.
Yes.
The sound of a top just continuously spinning. Back air, RunCT, looking to make something happen. He needs to make magic happen like that. Holds him in shield for a bit too long. Gio says, oh, this is a time where I can move, right? And then gets clocked with that fair. Or nair, excuse me. So, this is another thing that's so scary about this character is that using float-canceled aerials, you can have up airs, bairs, all these really good moves in terms of range and hitboxes constantly out on the screen. And Gio has to figure out how to navigate his way back to the stage somehow with it.
Oh, man.
Whoa, look at that. Using that top straight in there. Uses top, throws it into him, goes immediately into nair. What a great way to really combo off the projectile.
And I like the ideology from Gio as well. He was saying, let me throw this top out. They're going to drop shield to go ahead and try to pick up the top, and the up smash is going to be waiting for them. But RunCT, with some excellent patience, is still able to hang in there. Granted, 126% grab is certainly going to finish it here.
There's the dare. Okay. Both of them are glassy. Both of them have rage.
It's a matter of what Gio is going to do to get the grab and what RunCT is going to do to try to avoid getting grabbed.
Ooh, tombstone. Is that going to be enough? It is.
Definitely. Definitely. That high of a percentage, that floaty of a character, that's a game.
Wow. Good start for Gio. And the tempo swings in his favor after winning game 1.
Oh, man. I know you're feeling it.
I'm good.
But think about the players right now, man. It's getting late. They've been here for about almost 12 hours right now. To have this kind of mental stamina, honestly, is just incredible. So I got to give serious props, honestly, at this point to both of these players for playing as hard as they have been.
I want IHOP.
I know you do, buddy. I know you do.
So you have to use these projectiles as well as down tilt. These are ways that Rob likes to check and see, okay, are you going to keep holding that shield? You're going to keep holding shield? And as soon as people usually drop, that's when you can kind of make some really good conversions off of either or. RunCT going in pretty liberally with these dares. Trying to see if we can make some sort of conversion off of it. But just even on shield, you can do some phenomenal stuff with using dare and then drop down dares. Because of the amount of hits, shield stun that now exists in this game, you can really generally do a lot of a good chunk of damage off of those shields. Whoa, we got back airs of neutral. We'll take this. 1% difference between the two of these guys.
Oh, man, but Gio with that down smash.
Ooh, first time we're seeing it this set. Whoa, he tried to combo him into dare. That would have been sick. Ooh, good choices delaying the timing. However, now he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Remember, after the first latch, you are vulnerable completely afterwards. This is the boop.
So close.
There
Nice. I love it. In one play, he's able to catch the top and retort with a fair. That was excellent, but Gio answering right back with the up air.
I love it.
Oh, man. No, back and forth. Just fantastic right now from both of these players. Gio getting that grab, gets the up air. And not only, like we said before, not only is he going to be using that as an option to go and confirm KOs, he's also going to be using it a lot to pile on percentage. And you can already see the percent difference really starting to add up. 61% uncontested. Finally, a bit of a retort from RunCT.
So now you're looking for one of those dash attacks, holding those turnips, chucking it upwards. Ooh, good anti-air. Is that going to be enough to take him off the top? No, it's not, but it gets the percentage that gets him that much closer. As he creeps towards triple digits, you're going to see RunCT. Maybe you have to make some adjustments, worrying about jab grabs, worrying about other options that can take him off the top.
Man.
Oh, the dare.
Gets him in the corner. This is where he wants him.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about earlier. As soon as he has that rage, he goes in there with those fairs. He knows that even if that connects, rage is now a factor. Both of them are glassy, but that extra knockback that he gets is much more advantageous for him.
And one thing worth noting is the fact that RunCT has been going a lot for those jabs whenever he's in the corner. So Gio that time responded by going for a well-spaced nair in a way where it would avoid the jabs but simultaneously connect, therefore getting himself outside of the corner. Nice, another nair. It almost results in him taking game 2 in set 2. Okay. So tense. Nice patience from RunCT.
Ooh, he's still fine. Good DI. Turnip. Does he have enough gas?
Oh
my God!
Wow!
Gio is a threat. Doesn't matter where he is on the board. And even as he's recovering, this man is not afraid to up air and take that game.
This is game number 3 in set 2. Gio on tournament point from being sent to loser so early is now 1 game away from taking everything.
This is going to be great, guys. Are we going to Battlefield?
I don't know.
Let's do it.
I don't see Battlefield. Battlefield, keep in mind, was the final pick that Gio had to go ahead and clutch out game 5 in set 1. If honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for something like FD. But the one problem with a stage like FD is Gio's presence from a projectile standpoint is so great on that stage because there's no platforms to escape to. That being said, if you keep consistently escaping to platforms, then Gio will pick up on this and go ahead and have up airs and options like that waiting for you.
Smashes.
It's just lose, 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 lose at this point.
He does a good job of covering those side platforms.
Man,
Town City?
RunCT. He's gonna need the mix-ups of his life right now more than anything else.
This is a rough one because his back is to the wall. He has to make a good choice right now. If he loses this next game, that's it. He's done. Okay.
This is it. This could very well end up to be the final game that we see.
This is I think this is a good choice at this stage. You negate some of the platforms because he can't up smash and just take it.
Man, I know that this is what, about 8 games into this set. I still get so tensed up anytime I see RunCT open as massively as he does. But that's what he's done.
Such great jobs. He's such a good starter.
It's one of those things where he opens so consistently, so strong, but it just never gets old.
So if you make comparisons between the two, RunCT is the starter pitcher, and then Gio is the relief.
Exactly.
Gio knows how to close. CT knows how to start for sure.
I mean, he started off pretty nicely, but already Gio has taken the percent lead, and he's on that percent that he needs to ensure that that bleep bloop will connect and will take the stock.
Ooh. Make sure you keep an eye out for how Gio uses the top as RunCT is approaching the stage.
Man, he was trying to, I think, do a tomahawk, and it just does not work on his favor. Gio's able to get a tombstone. That time aided by the platform. Gio is now 1 stock away from taking this tournament.
That additional height is exactly what he needed. That bear to box out. Gio, all he cares about, percentage.
Ooh, and that was smart by Gio, actually using that platform to go ahead and escape that corner pressure that we saw from RunCT, who's made a lot of conversions this set because of that corner game. Boxed him into the corner once again. Gio, however, somehow sneaking past the forward air, getting the grab, but the up tilt coming out, stuffing out Gio. Dare sends RunCT right back down to the stage, but he's stuck in the corner. How is he going to be getting it?
Oh, he tried to nair.
Oh, wow, that's
oh, the Stitch face. He
Man.
avoids it. Good choice.
Yeah, we saw that in set 1, actually proving pretty devastating.
Done.
Oh, whoa, we've seen that entire tournament that fair has so much power behind it. RunCT making this an even stock game, taking only 28%, but Gio right back on the offensive.
Good DI. Okay, now he's trying to drop down, get that dare, and land that as quickly as possible. He needs to get back to the stage, get these grab setups. 76% has been built so rapidly.
Oh,
that's not going to be
wow.
it. That's not going to be it. He did great DI.
And Peach has excellent horizontal recovery, so she's going to be able to make it back. This is what RunCT needs. He's opened so strong, so consistently. That time, honestly, a little disappointed in the punish.
Yo. Holding onto the stage. Oh. He's trying to cut off options of recovery back to the stage from RunCT.
Oh, he has the percent. He just needs the grab.
Houston, this is your time to power up your man. Send him your energy.
Wow, that was excellent. That forwarder, he understands how desperate Gio really wants the grab. That's why he has the hitbox waiting for him immediately to intercept any shield grab attempt.
Oh, grab?
No. I thought that was going to be hit. Maybe a chance for RunCT. Nearly
DI.
takes it. Gio with some excellent DI, like you pointed out, Neptune. This is still anyone's game.
This is going to be difficult for him to land on the ground. It's a fair. Is that going to be enough to take it?
Wow! Houston finally getting one on the board here in set 2 of the TLOC 1K.
Wow. That took a lot of stamina. He had the mental endurance. But he did a great job of using his multiple aerials to say, you're not going to recover here. I'm going to use these up airs. I'm going to use these fairs. I'm going to box you out and force you to have terrible position when I come in with that fair and eventually lock you out.
Oh, man. But here's the thing about being in that position where you're about to get 3-0'd. Even if you win the game, every single stage from here on out will be the decision of your opponent.
Yep.
And Gio I think he picked a pretty solid stage so far. With a stage like Dreamland with those slightly elevated platforms, he's going to be able to get some nice KOs with the Tombstone. This is a melee Dreamland, which means it doesn't have those outlandish blast zones.
It's a bit more refined, but also that being said, you can take them off the top, meaning with these platforms that are directly above Gio, he can do these up smashes as he makes those hard reads.
Up smashes, tombstones, they all work very nicely on this platform. We saw him put in so much work on a stage like Battlefield, so it only makes sense that you go to somewhere like Dreamland.
That was great catching the rolls backwards and using the top.
Nice.
He's converting, he's connecting so many projectiles.
Yeah, you're not going to win the projectile war, I feel, against Gio. He just has so many options that come out way quicker than something like the turnips, for example, which take a little bit of that startup time initially.
RunCT looking to move in. He's trying to nurse this lead that he has.
Ooh, nice. Back air. Ooh. Like you said, he gained a little bit of stage control, which was definitely what he needed, seeing as he was so down from a percent standpoint. And all of a sudden, he's been utilizing that to really bring this game back. 5% differential, has the top in hand, trying to set it up to cover some options. Oh, but the top sends Peach, unfortunately, to the left instead of the right, preventing that final follow-up that he needed.
There's a forward throw.
RunCT.
Ooh, punish him. There's the grab.
Oh, man.
Boop. Oh. Good choice. Run. Doing an excellent job avoiding the boop.
That was the cutest punish on the float I've ever seen. But Run, that item game's so on point. We've seen him catch so many of those tops so far.
Trying to whittle away at Gio's shield. RunCT always has that offensive potency in mind. Drop down fair. That's what I've been seeing.
Wow.
That's his go-to kill option, dude. People just get decked with fair, and then they just explode. It doesn't matter. As long as rage is a factor, he does such a good job of clocking them when they're at the edge of the stage. Is that going to be enough to take him? No.
Oh, he didn't get it on the platform. It was too close to the edge, and because of that, RunCT is still living. You see him pull out that toad?
Yeah.
You see him pull out that dare?
Yeah, he dunk squatted.
No, man.
Squat.
Put him in a coffin.
Yes.
Gio has brought this to one stock piece. Once again, finds himself in a tournament stock setting.
Now, this RunCT does excel usually in these scenarios when it's just back to reset, but Gio, freaking prime, dude.
Yeah.
If he takes this here, this is it. RunCT has to take this if he wants to stay in Grand Finals.
And man, it's with every single projectile connects, it's looking more and more grim for RunCT.
It starts to look more and more grim, you're right.
The gap is starting to widen. The up air connects. It's not going to be enough to take this tournament just yet. RunCT, he definitely has a little bit of fight in him, but Gio!
Good air dodge, finally. Now we're seeing it. Now you're seeing air dodges come much more into prominence. He gets touched by the top. This is not good. He's going to try to convert off of that. There's the down tilt. He tried to go for down tilt into fair.
And here's the problem with the fact that Gio didn't net that KO. Look at the percent right now. The amount of rage combined with that knockback on those attacks nearly resulted in RunCT making this go to Game 5. He's brought it back, and the fear is going to make this Game 10 of Grand Finals here at the TLOC 1K.
It is coming down to the wire here, folks. Yet again, fair. The go-to. That is the bread and butter for RunCT. Multiple times he has been behind in terms of percentage. But because rage has become a factor, because the extra knockback exists, that's when fair comes into play and clocks these dudes into another game.
You know what's the best part about sets like these? I'm reminded a lot of my set at Hitstun, right? You start off watching that video and no one's watching. But this is Game 10. There are no friendlies being played. Everyone knows exactly what's on the line here at the TLOC 1K. Let's do this. Houston versus Dallas. RunCT coming back from the depths of Hades so many times. Can he do it one more time for Houston?
Yo is trying to see if he can open up with these B groups, multiple up airs, tries to make sure that he makes RunCT sit down onto them, and has been doing a great job of building 50% just doing so. But RunCT, once he gets his grabs, that's when he really gets his tempos right.
Yeah.
But this is the same situation we've seen multiple times, where RunCT has percentage built on him, and then he comes in fair, uses rage, boom, I take that stock. Because it has a good horizontal knockback, and it's rather static. Not static, but it has good growth. It has really good growth. It scales well.
Here we go, back in neutral.
Dash
in the corner. I feel like the corner has just been such a focal point for RunCT in this game.
Yeah, it definitely has been.
But
nice.
those up airs.
Beat boop. We get an applaud. Dallas people feeling it. Okay, so RunCT has a bit of a wall. He has a bit of a barrier to overcome. Yeah. This is it. This is for all the marbles, guys. You need to. I need y'all to flood chat if you like. This is a rough one. Houston, I need you to stand up behind his man.
Man, he's got to take out this stock now.
He does.
He really does. He cannot allow the percentage to climb anymore. Otherwise, it's just going to be curtains.
He goes in for fair, as we've been talking about. And that was a hard read.
Yeah.
Dropped on fair again.
But he still had enough time to go ahead and cover
Off
with
stage
the
presence. Tries to hit him against the stage. No tech zone. None of that. That's it. That up B. We've been seeing him do it multiple times now. Gio needs to be careful. There's 74%, and it's only building. But right now, RunCT doing a great job with the combo game.
He's getting so greedy, trying to go for that up smash. But he gets the grab.
Knows the boop is coming. There's the air dodge. Good choice. Now it comes to the conditioning. Who is going to guess right? 50-50 on the air.
RunCT has done a great job so far of understanding that Gio, he is so hungry for this win. And because of that, he's implementing a lot of nice defensive options that allow him to barely escape out of what would be certain death. And so far, he's using that, trying to get the comeback to really factor in 45% so far on Gio compared to the 116 on RunCT. But he has him in the corner once again. He's been so consistent here in this corner, but what can he do? Gio makes it back onto the center stage.
He's looking for Tombstone. If he gets him underneath the platform, he's going to go for Tombstone.
That's the grab.
He has to go for reboot because he was too far out to the left.
Nice. The jump away was too high of a percentage to go for the beat boop.
Okay.
Such an
There's
awkward
the back air.
RunCT, he can do this. He can do this.
Look for
he
fair.
has him in the corner.
He's going to go for fair. He's going to go for forward smash. Oh, there's the dare.
Nair.
The dare gets punished by Nair.
Exactly.
So now he has position. He holds steady. It's next decision, folks.
Oh, the back air.
No, it's not enough.
Peach has excellent horizontal recovery. Going to be able to make it back. Trying to find a dare. Nice patience from RunCT.
RunCT continue to threaten, trying to look for this next opening. Both of these guys can do so much off of a grab. Next hit, there's the top.
Such a tense moment. RunCT max rage.
This is the laser.
The top is going to be the final top. Gio has done it for Dallas. The pop-offs are non-existent from Gio. He just took first place at his first tournament, I think, here at FX, and he's emotionless. Who is this man? Exploit is frozen, by the way, so we're going to go ahead and just close out this tournament, I guess, right here more than anything else. Thank you so much for tuning in to the TLOC 1K Smash 4 edition. What a finale, an absolute treat to commentate with you, Neptune.
Yes, sir.
If you enjoy this content, please go ahead and give us a subscribe right here on Twitch. But hey, if you don't have those $5 a month,
that's okay.
A follow is free, and so is a subscribe on YouTube. And of course, be sure to hit us up on our social medias, twitter.com/TourneyLocator, Facebook.com/TourneyLocator, and please, please, please spread the love. We need more folks to know about the growing Texas scene that we have here. Because what a diverse cast. A top 8 without a Sheik, going all the way to Game 10 with 2 up-and-comers duking it out. Please insert a disc.
Guys,
But
thank you so much for tuning in. We had such a fantastic time at this TLOC 1K. Expect us next month to have something great for y'all. We're going to get out of here.
We're getting out of here. I'm JV.
I'm Neptune.
We are the Brown Battalion, and we are signing off.